Um, is that daylight? I say yes. The window, the sun is out. Miraculous. Do more decluttering video. I love that in your vlog. See, do I have other stuff to declutter? My trinkets. What about a decluttering trinkets video? I've just been I kind of just by the end of packing, I just ended up throwing trinkets into whatever box could house them. But I've just been kind of gathering them together so I could do a trinket tour and organization, and I could figure out some way to display them all. Because I truly have an egregious amount of trinkets that are like between this and like this big. Have you been officially finished decorating the house? No. Pretty much only my office background is fully decorated. Joshua's office is done decorated, is finished being decorated. By the way, Joshua started a podcast with my dad to discuss comics. So if you like comics, comics. Here, I'll put the link in chat. I heard trinkets and I have addiction to buying stuff I don't need, dude. It's always those little gacha bags that get me, you know? I love comments. Oh my gosh. Hello, daytime viewers. Sorry that you have missed stuff because I have been streaming at ungodly hours. Because I've been awake at ungodly hours. And I was still awake at ungodly hours last night, but I'm working on it. There is no escape. 10 hours of sorting trinkets, no mid-roll. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gathering all of them right now. And then I'll figure out what to do from there. Yeah, hi everyone. It's been 84 years since the day stream. Okay, let's not be dramatic. But yes, I did play Imaginarium Theater last night, and I just uploaded the VOD from it. And it's all time-stamped. It's time-stamped very specifically with all of the acts, the conversations with Wolfie, and the thoughts and stuff on it. So if you want to see anything specific, you can watch that. I was a bit surprised when I logged onto Twitter this morning. First mistake, logging onto Twitter. Second mistake was looking at comments and seeing how many people are like really, really like angrily disappointed with Imaginarium Theater. Are any of you disappointed with it? I mean, you don't have to like it. I'm surprised how many people are calling it objectively bad. Like objectively you can not like something and not say that it's like you not liking something doesn't mean that it's bad. Also, you liking something doesn't mean that it's good. Haven't tried it. It's true endgame content. I've been active for years and it was fun to use all my semi-built characters. Yeah. So I'm a bit confused. I hear people saying that they wish it was more like simulated universe, like where you do little fights and get buffs and basically end up having characters that deal like ridiculous damage because of those buffs and curios and stuff.
2 years.
Which, I mean, I don't think that's I don't think that's a bad idea. We could have a third endgame mode. But yes, you do get buffs. You do get buffs. Yeah, it's definitely unorthodox. I mean, having to prepare that many characters to use, that's probably the biggest risk. And they do try to mitigate it with the trial characters. In WoW, do we have that? I'm talking about Genshin. I feel like trying to compare anything from Genshin to Honkai is just not valid. Well, it's just different because it's not turn-based. It's not turn-based. So I think what makes it divisive, but also what I think makes it interesting, is that instead of it being a DPS check for like a handful of highly invested in characters, as in Spiral Abyss, it's as opposed to like small like pyramid style investment, or how do I say this, pyramid style check, like you have the top pyramid of characters that you've invested into heavily that you like default to for Spiral Abyss. It's more of a like horizontal account investment flexibility test, because you're limited, very limited in what characters you can use. However, I heard someone did a full star run with no artifacts on characters. So I think you can use even like half built characters and you'll be fine. So I don't know what people want. I think a SimU's type combat mode would
Ultimate
be fine.
Fail says you're
but
thinking vertical investment versus horizontal investment. You got
yes.
there.
Vertical versus horizontal. That's much clearer. It's just, it requires way more than just your top characters. I like the atmosphere, and I like of the Imaginarium Theater. I do like the atmosphere. It's a different visual audio experience, which is always, it's nice. Honkai has had this stuff since early Honkai Impact 3rd. My friend has been struggling to cook Spiral Abyss since the beginning of her playing the game. She managed to clear Imaginarium Theater perfectly without any issues. Yeah, I think Spiral Abyss and Imaginarium Theater appeal to different types of players. Like I like the feeling of restriction, and I liked the difficulty of like, I don't have probably for the first time ever in like a meaningful way, I was punished for not having my official build. But at the same time, I could pull that character from a friend. So or I could grab a trial character, or there was another unit that I could swap in. So I liked the limitation of Spiral a bit, or of Imaginarium Theater. But yeah, me liking it doesn't mean it's objectively good, but also not liking it doesn't mean it's subjectively bad. Me with my 50 semi-built characters, I'm fine. Really, yeah. I was thinking like, how long does it actually take to get a character up to like a playable standard? Not that long. I mean, min-maxing artifacts, that benefits Spiral Abyss. But you can use okay, decent artifacts and still fully clear Imaginarium Theater. So if anything, I like it because it gives me a reason to invest in every, like, in characters that I might not be as inclined to use. Just be honest about how you feel. I am. What do you think I'm doing? I just kind of wish the actual stage combats had something new. Yeah, I can see that. I'm not disappointed, but since I don't build much of my 4 stars, so I can't do how to solve, I still drive force me to build them.
Can't wait for part 2.
Thank you. I'm gonna start working on part 2. Yes. Plus, you have a month to complete the theater, and it's time to farm and build up. Yeah, like it gives you a reason to build new characters, or characters that you've maybe neglected that maybe you like, but you don't know that you like them because you've never had a reason to play them for yourself. It's a new type of game mode. I guess I don't really understand. I understand it not being your cup of tea, but saying it's objectively bad, like, it's giving you a new reason to play Genshin. At least that's how I feel. Like, oh, okay, now maybe I'll actually build Fischl so I can get that last star that I missed. Or build Chevreuse. Saying something objectively bad is weird, especially when it comes to saying something like this. When you use objectively bad, I use it to describe something broken or wrong. Yeah, I feel like it just...
Dear Diary.
Imaginarium actually gives players a real reason to pull and
yes.
build the character, not just because they are pretty okay.
Exactly.
I think it is very fun and gave us lore too.
Exactly. Like, what more do you want? I guess it depends on what your problem is. Like, if the combat experience is stale for you, you now have a reason to invest in more characters and diversify your gameplay. So for me, like, I'm happy. I'm
Your 2
happy.
months.
I recently found more fun with Dora in my team. No way. Yeah, well, I hope we get more lore. Um, I hope we get more lore every patch. That would be cool. Or every rotation. Why don't you want content that you can work toward? Right. Like, Genshin is also a resource management game. So like that's how the regular gameplay works. You have a new objective and then you have things that you need to accomplish to reach that objective. So I guess I'm pleased. If you don't like it, it's fine, but I don't get why people get so mad. Why are you so mad? Why are people so angry? I also feel like Genshin fans just regularly aren't happy with the content they have.
403 says
Twitter.
also this is just the first iteration of a new game mode. I hope Hoyo could take some criticisms and address them, like with better blessing effects or something.
Yeah.
There is a lot of potential here. Nod.
I mean, yeah, something like a curio system would be cool. Something that kind of like messes with the gameplay in some way. There's definitely more time to make the blessings more unique, or make the, what are they called? The freaking, what are the half bad, half good ones? Like the cuckoo clock equivalent? Or no, that's not right. Negative curio equivalent? Yeah, boons. Yeah, mystery cache. Yeah. There's so much variety potential there. So, whatever. Call me. Oh, why did my, no, please, not again. My PC froze. Oh, not again. Why do you hate me? I have to fix everything. This happened last time, man. Yeah, call me a Hoyoverse bootlicker if you want. I like it. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't like it. I'm just a content creator. Like, I'm just one person. So if you don't like it, if you want things to change, put it in your what's it called? The review. Oh, my chat, I can't see.
Dear Diary.
What I mainly like about Imaginarium Theater is that it gives you the opportunity to use characters no matter what, whereas Spiral Abyss can be built for specific characters only. I like utilizing all my characters as I pull for a lot of them and don't get the opportunity to use them in the previous Spiral Abyss rotations. I like to use random teams, so this is perfect for me.
Yeah, and like
Imdish flower.
Yes. That's how I feel. Hey, why is my chat not showing up? Oh. There it is. Yes, Imaginarium Theater appeals to the players like me, as in, like, I haven't like, I don't get that much satisfaction out of playing Spiral Abyss. But I saw some people saying, like, I will play Spiral Abyss even after I clear all the Primo Gems, like all the rewards, to like push my characters to the limit. That doesn't appeal to me that much. I prefer the variety of gameplay, like being rewarded for working within different parameters and getting to play characters that I like. That's the challenging that I like. So it's so simple. Different players like different things. Shocking. If you don't like Imaginarium Theater that much, maybe it's not designed for you.
You're my comfort streamer and I appreciate you so much for your comfy content. Loving the new house for you guys.
Thank
too.
you.
Excited for garden content.
Thank you, Mint. Thank you, Mint. Or Bubble Mint. Thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah. I like, it's whimsy. It's whimsical. So anyway, that's my rant. I'm not going to say it on Twitter because I like my sanity and I don't want to argue with people that much. But that's my full thoughts about it. But I'm not running around saying Spiral Abyss is objectively bad just because I got tired of it.
Hank 40 says it you'll probably will just woo and maybe some FF today, and I was wondering, have you already seen the pre-release live stream for Z's yet?
I haven't. Frankly, I'm still deciding if I'm going to cover ZZZ. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know. I don't feel as drawn to as I thought I would. I might eat my words in a couple months, but as of right now, I don't feel that compelled to play it. But who knows? I mean, I'm juggling 4 gacha games right now. I'm juggling them poorly, so it's gonna go like this. Ready? If ZZZ captures my attention, I'll play it. Random graphic relay, oh my gosh. It's been ages. Random graphics. We got A11. And the random graphic folder reveals... I'm always so scared to do this. Okay. A11. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What? Great. Good pick. Can I just drag this? Yeah. Awesome. I don't know what I was expecting. This is AFK Gaming. AFK Gaming Copium. I have no idea. Copium, I will not play another gacha game. Copium, I will not get sucked into Zenless Zone Zero. I'm just wondering when is going to be the last day I log into AFK Journey. I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna slip through the cracks eventually. That one's gonna be the first one to go. I'm not letting go of Genshin. I'm not letting go of Star Rail. Wuthering Waves, I would say I'm more bought into the gameplay than I'm bought into the story. Like, I don't feel emotionally attached to Wuthering Waves yet. So we'll see. We'll see if it passes through that stage. If it does, then I'll keep playing it. But right now, it's mostly like the echo grind that's fun for me. It will suffer the fate of Cookie Run Kingdom. Yes, I had to let go of Cookie Run Kingdom eventually. I had to let it fall by the wayside. It was too many microtransactions.